all about. Governor, I want to thank you for coming and showing the importance of what this program is to you as the leader of this great state. And I know that your One Minnesota brand, your theme, your operating principle, if you will, really is represented by the 4 or 5 folks that are being honored here today. Investments in the community, bridging the wealth equity gap, serving all those representatives of communities that are underserved. That's what this program is going to recognize today, and it's perfect that you will be here to sort of add credibility and add a voice to that on a very important day for our democracy, primary day here today in Minnesota. So I want to thank everybody from the club. I want to thank Shola for your leadership. I want to thank all of our players here that are committed to helping us do the things that we need to do things right. And I want to thank all of the heroes that do the work that doesn't get the recognition that it deserves, and is going to get that recognition today. Thank you very much. Reporter to show me what to do with this mic. Governor, I've got a little, in the soccer world we change trade jerseys, so the players all know this. I can never understand that. The guys are running around, they're sweating, their jerseys are disgusting, they take them off, and then they hand it to a guy, and the guy puts on a sweaty jersey. This one's not sweaty. This is a MLS All-Star game jersey that we hope that you can put into your office as a recognition of our All-Star here in Minnesota.
Yay. Can I save everyone from taking this off and giving it to him? All right, thank you for that. Well, Commissioner, thank you. Norman, thank you. Norman obviously has a lot stronger shoe game than I do, so well done. So, Commissioner, I can't tell you how grateful we are to have Major League Soccer here in our capital city in St. Paul, and to all of you, welcome to Minnesota. We have Deputy Mayor Kincher here from the city of St. Paul. Thank you for what you do. To all of our corporate sponsors who are here, thank you for doing this. But the Commissioner's words lift my soul up to hear about this, to see this. I think we know soccer's a universal language. I watched it with my daughter. I watched her grow into the young lady she was, and learning all the skills we know about being part of a team and healthy activities and understanding the diversity of it, and watching her, stay up all night to watch international soccer, trying to find it on TV, and then to have the opportunity to have Major League Soccer come to our town was a big deal. I also want to recognize this focus on equity, and the Commissioner said it right. So many things Minnesota does well, but on that day in late May in 2020 when George Floyd was murdered, it exposed a lot of things that many people knew had happened for a long time. Minnesota ranks near the top, whether it's graduation rates, home ownership, life expectancy, all of those things, unless you're black or brown or indigenous. And then we have some of the largest gaps. And as long as that remains the reality, our state will never achieve what it needs to. Lieutenant Governor and I do talk a lot about One Minnesota. That's something we all agree on everything. But it means we're a place where we work across lines of differences, and that every child and every family should have the chance to thrive. These folks you're honoring today, the hometown heroes, and others who are out here. We have Boys and Girls Clubs representative Tony, and I said, my kids, there's folks out here that work with my children and made this state better, made opportunities for them. Those are the folks that are partnering with us to make this happen. This is the only way we get to where it is. And to have Major League Soccer and to see some of our largest corporate partners gather in the city to celebrate this great sport, but to more importantly, honor these leaders, honor these players who set up and said, nope, enough of this. We need to use what we have, we need to use our platform. And you've done it with dignity, you've done it with effectiveness, you've done it with a sense of what can be. So I know a lot of times people say it's just a game. It's not just a game. It's community, it's the lives, it's the things we do. And to watch these heroes, whether they be out there on the pitch or whether they be in those classrooms or whether they're providing after school opportunities, that's exactly what we need to do. So this week to celebrate and bring that here, this is a chance for the world to look. We know the world watched us in 2020, but I said at that time and I say it today, that's not what we'll be remembered by if we do this right. We'll be remembered as the state that took that tragedy, took those inequities, and turned them around and make the case that we want to be the best place for every child to live, every family to grow up, every single person to thrive. And we can't do it alone, we do it with all of you. So Commissioner, on behalf of the state of Minnesota, we are grateful you're here. You're bringing about positive change. We look forward to continuing to partner with you, and I wish all of you have a great, exciting week. See what Minnesota has to offer, and take this message out there. This is a place where everyone's welcome, and we are doing the best we can to make sure that it gets better every single day. Thank you all.